I'm here today to talk to you about overcoming difficulty, overcoming adversity, overcoming problems. A lot of people think that I have one of the biggest problems in the world that they can imagine because I happen to be blind. So I want to talk to you about 3 ways, 3 steps, 3 things that you can do to deal with difficult problems. I'm an expert at solving problems. I'm an expert at finding my way when I can't see what's ahead of me. So when it comes right down to it, what I do differently is I do things differently. I think about things differently and I see things differently. You see, the day before, I had been playing with my friends in the front yard of the next door neighbor's house. And it was time to go home, and I decided I was going to take a shortcut through the rose bushes in between our houses. Now, there was a little slot about this big enough for a 6-year-old Rusty to get through. And, okay, maybe they were overgrown a little bit, and maybe the thorns were all pointing toward the center of that little slot, but I was going to take the shortcut anyway. So I took a run for it, and I used all my blind ninja skills. And I shot through that little slot. And I ended up with more scars and scratches than arms. I had scratches on my scratches. But what? I made it. I made it through. And the next day I was wearing a long sleeve shirt to school because my mom was afraid. You see, my parents were the nicest people in the world. Everybody loved them. But my mom was afraid that if I went to school with scratches all over me, what? What were the teachers going to think? The teachers were going to think that she wasn't taking care of me. That she was letting her blind son run through the rose bushes. And so as I think about those scars, the scars that I have had, instead of being ashamed of them, I kind of think of them as bravery scars. I think about them meaning that I challenged myself and I survived. And that's what a scar means. You healed up from something that could have been a lot more scary, a lot more difficult. Have you ever taken a shortcut through the thorns? Gone where somebody said you shouldn't go? Have you ever had a friend say, "You can't do that, you can't do it," and you've done it anyway? Yeah? Sometimes we have to kind of take what other people say, our friends and those who doubt us, with a grain of salt. So we have talked about doing things differently. The way that I get around safely is by using my guide dog when she's not in my way here on the stage. We talked about thinking about things differently, not focusing on the problem, but seeing the positives, seeing the challenges. And we talked about seeing things differently. When the light overcomes the darkness, when our courage overcomes our problems, it's almost like a sunrise. And a sunrise is every single day. It comes over the horizon and it brightens the world and it warms the world. And it happens every single day. So if yesterday wasn't a great day, it's okay. There's a sunrise tomorrow. If we had problems yesterday, it's okay. There's a sunrise every single day. And that's what this last song is about. Every single day starts with a sunrise. Don't give up when you think you're gonna lose the fight. Just have faith that things will come out right. 'Cause every morning there's a sunrise. There's a new chance when you open your eyes on a new day. Your dreams can come alive. Every morning there's a sunrise. So raise your hands and reach for the sky. Here's the open door to the rest of your life. There's a sunrise.